Hey guys, welcome to Boxing Squared for boxing news and views from around the internet. Survey says, in the wake of Joseph Parker's win over Junior Fa, I put a poll out asking the question, is Joseph Parker still a world level fighter? He has fought at the world level, Dillian Whyte, Anthony Joshua, etc. Is he still there or has he fallen? So I put that question to you with 5 possible answers. Yes, no. He has world-level attributes but isn't performing. Parker performs to the level of his opposition. Time to change trainers to get the best of him. So those 5 answers. Some people did remark that actually you could have chosen more than one, but for the purposes of the poll, you could only go for one. And I would note actually one of those answers could actually be proving out here because there is a report coming out of New Zealand suggesting that Parker and Kevin Barry have split. More on that in a moment, but we'll start at the lowest one which came through from you, 5% of you, and bearing in mind we had just over 2,000 votes for this poll, so if you do see these sorts of polls again, flick a vote in there and it will contribute to a video. So Parker performs to the level of his opposition, 5%. And I had seen some people saying that Parker, needs the motivation to get up, and other fighters sort of fall into this camp too, where, the certain fighters, it really sort of fires something within. And the Junior Fa fight possibly wasn't that fight. Wasn't a world level fight, but there was a rivalry going on there. I don't necessarily agree with the 5% of you that picked that, but I respect that choice. The next one, which may be one of more of the controversial ones, a call that has been going on for some time to change trainers to get the best of him. 13% of you picked that he should change trainers. And this has been a question that's gone on for some time, and there may be some movement there because the New Zealand Herald, see here on screen, has actually posted a story saying boxing exclusive Joseph Parker splits with trainer Kevin Barry. There is actually, though, no attributable facts to actually confirm this, so at this point, this is someone interviewing their keyboard saying it's happened without backing anything up with any facts or quotes or anything of the sort. But it has been something, even the Samoan Prime Minister, after the loss to Dillian Whyte in 2018, said Barry needed to go. And it has seemed like Joseph Parker has topped out, at least with Kevin Barry, in terms of his development. The past few years, it doesn't really seem like much has happened in terms of him continuing to develop. So if this is true, I actually think this could be a good thing for Joseph Parker, because I think he had sort of maxed out with Kevin Barry, and it's not just a few people saying that. A lot of people are saying perhaps he should be looking to have the tutelage of a new trainer who might be able to take him to the next level, give him something else to his game that's going to help progress him and his opportunities within the heavyweight division. So I guess once that is confirmed, if it is confirmed, there will be some more videos to come and comments, etc. on that. But survey says 13% believe that he needs to change trainers. So the next one, yes, 21% of you believe that Joseph Parker is still a world level fighter. So that is actually in sort of contradiction to the rest of the poll, because 79% of other people chose other options. But 1 in 5 still believe that Joseph Parker is there or thereabouts at world level, that he can mix it, that he can actually have fights against top level opposition and win. So 21% of people still believe Joseph Parker is world level. And the next one, no. 28% of you believe that Joseph Parker is no longer a world level fighter, or is not a world level fighter. And I did see a few comments under the poll saying that he never was there. I mean, I think obviously he has fought at the world level at some point before, that's my point, but 28% believe he is no longer a world level fighter. And the final one, survey says he has world level attributes but isn't performing. 32% of you chose that one. So 1/3 of the poll of the 2,000 votes, 2,100 votes for this. And I guess some of what that sums up with also the no answer, and the other ones there is with time to change trainers, is that a lot of people think that Joseph Parker just isn't doing enough. He's got a problem. He's not actually performing to the level that a lot of people expect that he should be. And when you sort of ask the question of yourself, when was the last time he had a really great performance? You got to start racking your brain. I mean, certainly in the Dillian Whyte fight, there was a great round one. But apart from that, there haven't been too many really good performances in recent years, and hasn't been helped by having tune-ups galore since 2018. There was 3 on the bounce, and then obviously he's had a fight with Junior Fa, which I do believe is a fight under world level, not at world level. So Joseph Parker does seemingly have a problem with his perception with fans, but he needs to show us something. He needs to do something. And there is the talks that he is going to have a fight with Derek Chisora, and there has been some stuff in the New Zealand media from David Higgins, effectively saying that they need to make that fight quickly, because it seems like they're making that for May, and if it doesn't happen soon, well, he can't sort of take the date that has been offered, that they want to get everything squared away, because if Parker is to leave for a training camp, or I guess if he has a new trainer, it's going to be happening pretty sharpish. But survey says Joseph Parker, on balance, 79% of you do not believe that he's a world level fighter, 21% of you do. And I think that's, the sort of split there, the yes, no, that he has world level attributes, that he performs to the level as opposition, time to change trainers, that there is some flux within the way people feel about him. There's no overwhelming sort of majority that think one way or the other. A lot of people aren't necessarily sort of high on Joseph Parker, but that's for one reason or another, or that they believe he does have the talent, but it's not being utilised. And if he does change trainers, well, he's got the opportunity potentially to sort of rectify that. But we will have to see. So more on that when it comes. But survey says at this point, Joseph Parker isn't a world level fighter. And I know some people might get a little bit upset about that, but this is just a poll of the people, over 2,000 votes. Here is the full one on screen. What do you make of it all? Drop a comment, loud and often. Hit like, hit subscribe, follow me on Twitter, boxing_squared. I'm out.